Good morning, Cheyenne. Welcome to Show 75. Today in history, King C. Gillette patented the Gillette razor blade.
This week we have another great show with an insight into our debate team, a look at our annual canned food drive, and of course, another installment of sports.
So hope you're having a lovely morning, Cheyenne. Now the news. It's your boy, Jackson Bailey.
And I'm Dylan Swavard. Cheyenne, our speech and debate team, recently won a Harry Potter themed tournament at Palmer High School.
That's right, Dylan, and we at AM&CM decided to give you a look into the hard work that goes into one of those tournaments.
So without further ado, here's speech and debate.
Hi, I'm Eddie Hayward. I do speech and debate, and I'm a public forum debater. Speech and debate is really this kind of community of a lot of people from all sort of walks of life, different ideas, different things they want to do, different ways to perform, and we get together and we compete for Cheyenne Mountain.
So I'm Eliza Rotz, and I'm captain of the entire speech and debate team. I participate in the event of drama interpretation. So in speech and debate, we do a lot of different things. We have a ton of different events in which people really focus on different things, from like teaching a group of people to persuading to a group of people, or just kind of sort of like competitive acting in front of a group of people. One of the main fears of people just in general is public speaking. So it really helps overcome that fear and gain this really helpful skill of talking in front of people. So the speech and debate team, we meet every Wednesday and Thursday from 3:15 to 5, and then we have meets on Saturdays.
Man, our clubs and teams here fit like a well-woven tapestry, Dylan.
Or simply anything woven by the Yarn Club. From scarves to mittens, they're fantastic, Jackson.
Hi, I'm Kylie Thompson. I'm a junior here at Cheyenne Mountain High School. I'm co-president of Keep Calm and Carry Yarn, a knitting and crocheting club.
Hi, I am Allie Miller. I'm also a co-president and a junior of Keep Calm and Carry Yarn.
In Yarn Club, we create different things. We'll teach you how to knit and crochet and to use circle looms, sock looms, hat looms, scarf looms, and it's just basically to get together and create something fun.
You can be a beginner, you can be extremely experienced, everybody is welcome. If you've never even picked up the hook or needle or yarn, you're still welcome.
I think joining Yarn Club would be beneficial for students because it's just like a safe space and it's really relaxing.
We will be meeting in the library lab that's connected to the library.
B220.
That one. And it will be every other Friday starting this Friday, November 15th.
You always gotta appreciate little works of art like that, Dylan. I could never.
And while we're on the topic of art, the Cheyenne Mountain Art Department would like to extend an invitation to all staff to join them at the Faculty Art Exhibit on Thursday, November 21st from 5:30 to 7:30.
November 21st is also the opening night of Mamma Mia, so be sure to stop by the exhibit if you're on your way to see the show.
In other news, we had a special guest and German musician, Eddie Hünecke, join us for a concert.
Here's a quick recap of the event.
What's up, Cheyenne? Today we're going to be checking out the German concert held in the Kiva. Let's take a look. We'd like to thank the German department for bringing Eddie Hünecke and Toby Helmut to perform this concert for us.
Ich sehe durch meine Sonnenbrille.
Hi, my name is Eddie Hünecke.
And I'm Toby Hebelmann.
We've been touring for roughly 2 years, but it's our first tour in the States, so this kind of format is new to us, and we've been doing that for a few weeks now. I don't know, I think there's a point in time when you just notice that music is something that fulfills you, right? And we just enjoy performing together, so this is a great format for us. My favorite song, I don't know, maybe Zanzibar.
I think mine is Ab durch die Mitte.
Wow, that was pretty cool. I wonder what the German department will do next year. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks for that, and a big thank you to Mr. Hünecke for coming to the high school. Dylan, do you know what this is?
A Dutch postcard?
No, far more interesting than that. This is a spirit card.
What's that?
I'm glad you asked, because our host with the most, Parker, is going to fill you in on the details of this card, Cheyenne.
Over to Parker.
What's up, Cheyenne? It's your host with the most, Parker Craddock, and I'm here to tell you about Stuco's latest initiative, the Cheyenne Spirit Cards. What these nifty little cards do is that once you fill them out from going to school-sanctioned events such as Mamma Mia or sports events, you have the chance to be entered into a raffle and win great free prizes. That's right, Cheyenne, you can win up to anything once you fill up these cards. That's all for now. See you next time, Cheyenne.
I might just have to get my hands on one of those cards, Jackson.
Cheyenne, the school is holding its annual food drive again. This year, teachers are in teams competing as well.
Wow, sounds interesting. If only we had somebody covering it.
Of course we do, Dylan. Over to Ben to talk about the canned food drive.
I'm gonna win the food drive. Not if I have anything to say about it, and I do. I'm gonna win the food drive. Oh yeah? Cheyenne! The annual food drive has already begun. It ends on the 21st of November. Teachers will be divided into tribes. These tribes will have numbers, but feel free to give them a name. Teachers! Each teacher on the winning tribe will receive a $75 gift card, and the top 3 teachers will receive a $50 gift card of their choice. You may want to reward your class for meeting a selected goal. Remember, you can't give individual academic credit or require contribution. On the 21st of November, make sure you have your cans in by 7th period. A Stuco rep will come and collect them. 1 can equals $1. The goal for this food drive is $25,000. Hurry up, Cheyenne. Time is running out. Get those cans in by the 21st. I'm Ben Rubin, and I'm Ben Rubin. Thanks for watching.
It's always great to see people giving back to the community.
Of course, and it doesn't stop there either, Dylan. Our student council went out to raise awareness about people who struggle in this community.
Let's over to Bryson to see what happened.
Cheyenne, I'm Bryson Frazee, and last week some of our student council members braved the cold and stayed the night out to raise awareness for teen homelessness. Let's take a look at that.
Okay, so Night Out is this fundraiser organized by a homeless shelter for teens called The Place. And what they do is they gather up a bunch of people, basically anyone who wants to go, and they teach you about teen homelessness and homelessness in general, and what it's like to be homeless, the challenges that homeless people face, all this stuff, all this new information that not a lot of people are aware of, at least I wasn't. And then they feed you dinner and breakfast, food that you would normally have in a homeless shelter, and you sleep outside all night. So you try and get just a little bit of the experience of what it's like for a homeless person.
So we learned that it is very difficult, and it's nice for us only having to spend one night out there versus the actual teen homeless population being forced to stay there night after night in harsh conditions. So it was really a humbling experience to do that.
I'm Dory Peloso, and I'm a sophomore. And my night out experience was really fun, but also pretty challenging because I anticipated that it would be just like camping, and instead it was a lot harder to sleep and a lot colder. And it really surprises me that people have to go through that every night and that they don't have a warm house or school to go to escape the cold. So it was a really eye-opening experience.
Well, that was pretty eye-opening. That's all we have for you this week. Now back to the desk.
Cheyenne, we're reaching the end of our show, which means it's almost time to hit up Jack for some sports. But first, we'd like to remind you that Cheyenne's NCAA signings are at 7 on Wednesday.
Among these signings are Javante Johnson, Abigail Luce, Caitlin Ralston, and Isabel Zanatelli.
Be sure to stop by to support your student athletes. Now here's Jack with a sports recap.
What's up, Cheyenne? Welcome back to a new week of sports. Let's see what we got. The football team ended their season strong, beating Palmer on Saturday 41-40. Mitchell Flores and Nico Gallardi each had a rushing touchdown, and Caden Ballou also had a rushing touchdown, along with 86 passing yards. Good stuff this season, boys. Our cross-country team just recently finished up their season. The boys took 3rd at state, and sophomore Eric LaRue took 3rd in his race. The girls took 12th at state, and sophomore Hope Stark took 7th in her race. Good season, guys. And also 45 members of the team are headed to Arizona next weekend for the Nike Cross Country Regionals. The boys soccer P-PAC awards came out last week. Wade Jones and Jaden Barros both made first team All-League, and Luke McCarron made second team All-League. Good stuff, boys. Our girls volleyball team competed in regionals last week. They ended up beating Fossil Ridge in 5 sets, Durango in 4 sets, and Skyview in 3 to win regionals. They're on to state tomorrow. Good luck, ladies. Basketball has kicked off this week with boys and girls having a camp this week and tryouts next week. The boys have their first game on December 3rd, and the girls have their first game on the 5th. Our player of the week this week is Nico Gallardi, who had a touchdown in the game against Palmer and over 100 rushing yards, including 6 total tackles. Good job. That's all we have for you this week. See you next time on Sports.
This week on Wednesday, we had an official signing ceremony for 4 of our student athletes who have decided to move on up to the collegiate level next year. Congratulations to Caitlin Ralston, CSU Pueblo, Abigail Luce, Colorado Mesa, Bella Zanatelli, Jacksonville University, and Javante Johnson, University of New Mexico. Make sure to congratulate these athletes next time you see them, Cheyenne. Now back to the desk.
Well, Dylan, that's another week in the books.
Correct, Jackson, and next week is the last week before break.
Oh man, that's great news. From all of us here at AM at CM, Cheyenne, we hope you have a lovely weekend, but for now, I'm Jackson Bailey.
And I'm Dylan Swavard.
Good day and good luck, Cheyenne.